Oh, it's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday and it's a warm one for your 30-minute musing. First thing when I get into the damn car, especially on a day like this where it's showing me 94 degrees, is I let all the damn hot air out, roll the windows down, let the car kind of do its thing, then I'll get the AC going. Just to breathe some. Damn. Well, got a couple of things going on, heading into work as usual, but I hope I didn't leave the house too late. Well, it's just based on how everything was looking with traffic right behind me there. I could be backed up. And I-95, never a joke. But anyway, couple of things. Well, the workouts have not been going swimmingly this week. It's, laziness. That's a big part of it. Don't know why. Well, Monday night was a little stupid of me to hang around after work a bit too late and bullshit with people. Of course, then I got home and I stayed up too late. Literally till it was after 6 in the morning when I finally passed out, close to 7, I'd say. And just fucking around playing video games. But that threw me off. Yesterday I woke up, whatever, and it was... Well, if I went to bed, let's say it was 6:30, I think I woke up around noon 30. So yeah, 6 hours of sleep, that's Went to get a workout in, I wasn't feeling it. I mean, I couldn't even get started. So yesterday, nothing happened. Did I do anything? Yeah, Monday I think I did something. I don't remember what, though. Something. And why does it feel like I got low air in a tire here? Seems like that side of the car, just a slight dip. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. Didn't notice it when I walked up. People, put a blinker on. Tell me where you're fucking going. Cunt. Yes, cunt. I'll say it all the time with a dumb broad. I don't give a shit. You have a fucking Audi. Does the blinker not work? No, it still don't work. You don't know where the fuck you're going and you can't put on blinkers anyway. Wow. However, to be fair, I wish there was a word that's very abrasive towards men the way cunt is used towards women. Because I would use that one a lot too. I really would. And Jesus Christ, the people out here looking for fucking, looking for free handouts. Jesus Christ, they're tan as anything. Look like an old fucking suitcase, an old wallet. Ooh. No. I ain't getting shit out of me. Sorry, can't do it, won't do it. But, where was I going? Somebody cut me off, kinda. Fucking idiot. No blinker. Yeah. No workout. Well, bad workouts this week. Nothing yesterday, nothing today. Again, your alarm goes off at 10. Fuck that, just not feeling it. Go pass back out till noon. Slow waking up, and I just thought, oh boy, well, gonna be one of those days. Cooked up some food. Got a couple of things taken care of. And play some video games. And I'm looking more into that. With everything I was talking about earlier, getting myself lined up on Twitch and doing all that shit, live streaming and recording shit. Easiest way for me to go about it. My laptop ain't exactly the most powerful PC out there, so sadly, if I want to do that, I will need a new one. Or at least, a home PC, not a laptop. But who knows, I mean, if it's got, like, good specs and whatnot, dual-core processors and how many gigs and hard drives of RAM and all the super stuff to make you go lightning quick, quicker than lightning. Voice kind of crackled on that one, excuse me. But I would need like a super laptop to get done what I want to do, to make it clean, because I was trying some shit the other day, and it's just bogged down my laptop. Like, it's good for shit that I want to do that's not live. Where, that being the case, I think getting a not a capture card, a recording device, whatever you want to call it, getting one of those would probably be the smarter thing to do for me. And that way, granted that limits me initially to only do console gaming. You know, the 360, the PS3, the shit that I have now. Really thinking about getting that Xbox One soon enough. Soon enough. Well, shit, there's a game coming out November-ish, early November. It's called Fallout 4. Fallout, you know, like nuclear Fallout. Yeah. It's a fun series of games that have been going on for quite a while now, and it's back on the PC days, late 90s. I think mid to late 90s. When the first one came out, it had to be, I don't know, 95, 96 probably. I'd have to look it up. No, rear tire looks fine on this side. I don't know. Well, at any rate, now that that's good, using my mirrors, hold on, check you back. No, not yet. Crossing railroad tracks. Damn it, and they get the green light. But Fallout 4 comes out early November. I should probably pick that up because I like the Fallout series of games, the ones that I've played. Played a hell of a lot of 2, played 3, played New Vegas, played a little bit of Fallout, I think it's Fallout Tactics. That was okay, but you know, whatever. It just seemed like you can't complete until, can't get through this area until you kill all the enemies. Well, sometimes they hide like a motherfucker, and it's a bore wandering around trying to find that one guy. Even though you thought you cleared out the building, he came from recon, from whatever. It's like, dude, I cleared out this building. No, you go in there. Oh, no, there is one mercenary. Okay, now I can leave the area because I killed everybody. That was lame. I didn't like that shit. But 2, 3, and New Vegas, great games. And I want to play 4 because this one kind of takes place in the Boston area. At least they give a nod to it. That's another thing that the Fallout games have been doing. Now, Fallout 2 was more West Coast based. There was the NCR, the New California Republic, which I think was based in San Francisco. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was all like West Coast along the Pacific coast there. And I mean, yeah, there is a Klamath. I think there's a city of Klamath in, Oregon, I want to say? Which I think you start off in Klamath in that game. But anyway, fast forward. Fallout 3 comes out, and that takes place in the greater DC area. Really cool with all, the monuments are kind of blown up and all that shit. And, Library of Congress, you got to go do missions there and meet up with people. It's just really cool how they got that stuff laid out. Going through the subway systems was a big part of travel in that game. Because it's, everything topside was blown up and you can't get through because there's just too much shit in the way. That was fun. New Vegas, obviously takes place around the Vegas area, Hoover Dam and all that shit. And that's good. I like it to a degree. I thought it was going to be a little bit more mob-oriented. Because, it's Vegas, right? Money. Not so much, but oh well. Anyway, Fallout 4, the one coming up, going to be taking place in the greater Boston area, apparently. So that'll be cool shit to see. I just like when they do that. Oh, and if I knew right, that Fallout Tactics, I think, took place around the greater Chicago area. But because that's an older PC game, you can't, I didn't play it enough to really notice and realize, so, not so hot on it. But to get that Xbox One, which can live stream and upload shit right to Twitch TV, can do it on its own. So that kind of saves me a hassle there, so long as I get good games on the Xbox One. 2 of which that I would think of right away. Well, of course, Fallout 4 and The Elder Scrolls Online. Now, The Elder Scrolls, that's another game series that's been going on for a long time. There was Arena, Daggerfall. Then I think it was it Morrowind? Jeez, I don't know. There's been enough. Skyrim is like the newest one that's out. Well, no, sorry. Skyrim's if you're going by numbers. Elder Scrolls Online looks a lot like these, what MMORPG, mass media online role-playing games, I think is what they call it, or massive multiplayer, I don't know. You can literally play with your friends from across the country, play with people across the world. Looks like it. Looks very much like World of Warcraft for those familiar. But it's the Elder Scrolls, goddammit. That's a series of games that I like. If I got both of those for the Xbox One, and that system alone can upload shit to Twitch. Well, shit, that's really knocking out two birds with one stone. That slows down a little bit of process I would need to do to upgrade my my laptop, my computer. Because, I mean, the only thing that I have right now that I would want to throw up onto Twitch would be, well, I mean, yeah, Minecraft, but that's the one thing I know that I can do. I mean, I have video game emulators. I don't know how well those would go. I mean, I could do that shit with YouTube, no problem. And that'd be part of the capture card. Also, well, everything else on the capture device, the capture card, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this might be a long drive. I'm just getting to the ramp to I-95, and it looks a little backed up, so it's going to be a slow one. I might be close. If we get a double shot out of this, don't be surprised. About 11 minutes in, my clock is showing 3:05. This could be a double. Could be a double. At any rate, sit you down here once again. Oh, my neck. Yeah, I got to do something, a little bit of workout. I was thinking, even after I got out the shower, because that's, I'd like to, let's say, for example, that, well, I usually work out first thing in the morning. Well, yesterday, day off. I usually would wake up, do a workout, then take a shower. Then I'd be okay. Instead of wake up, take a shower, sit around, cook, blah, 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 do a workout, be all sweaty up again, then have to take another damn shower. You know, honestly, if I can get away with just one a day, it's usually how I roll. Depends on how the day is, understandably. But usually it's before I leave the house is the kind of thing. So after I got out of the shower today, I'm like, you know, I could do yoga. A quick 30-minute yoga. That's not too intense. And everything, but fuck, I'm just making excuses. I have been tired. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Well, I kind of got an idea. Yeah, last night I had a couple of drinks. So, yeah, there's that going on. That was part of it. Didn't wake up, I wouldn't say it was a hangover. Maybe it was just the booze itself conflicting with me. Bit of a headache going on. Woke up, it was still kind of there. Even out of the shower, not so much. Feeling good. Had to eat a little bit. Don't know. But the good news is, because I was an idiot last night, oh, Texas plate just went by. Because I was an idiot last night, well, the booze is gone. That's a good thing, so I can't go back to it. Plus, I got rid of some of the other carb-loaded shit that I had, so I'm good on that note. Now that the booze is gone, now I can focus hardcore on all that heavy protein I've been talking about. More shit I've just been running my fucking mouth, flap my gums about. You know? Let me get up here. All right, Semi, you got this. And giving me plenty of room? Shit yeah. Better not be trying to merge. Motherfucker, I will clip you. Are all these people trying to merge in with us, or is that a red light up there? Because damn, it just gets slow here. At any rate, transitioning on. Yep, so I got plenty of ideas of shit that I want to do. Kind of create up my own little, call it a fan base, call it whatever. But just, and I was talking with my friends about this the other day. Illinois plate, and I saw one earlier actually. It was an Illinois plate, and it literally, I think the license plate just said box. Which I don't know if I can get in legal trouble for mentioning that, but that's just, yeah, lay on the horn, get them. See, it's all these cocksuckers that want to merge in who fucking are they're in the wrong lane. Should have just been in the ramp fucking an hour and a half ago. Instead, you're cutting off everybody. You dumb motherfucker, you. Yeah. Just sit there and smoke your cigarette. If you don't get in this ramp from, like, way back, 2 blocks back, good luck, because you're technically on fucking Sunrise. We're on the ramp. We're saying we want to go and make the turn onto I-95. You're going to cut people off because you're too fucking stupid to merge in way back there? I hate that. God, if I could be any video game, I would be Grand Theft Auto. And that ain't no joke either. I keep saying it. But nope. Got the old cardboard signage coming out here. Everybody wants all that. You're walking around you're wearing shoes, but you're carrying a flip-flop. That's interesting. And they look like pretty decent shoes. They're not run down. Oh well. Sorry, can't help you. Makes me sound like a prick, but it's just, I'd rather go to the soup kitchen or whatever the case is. Yeah, what are with these people that can't see when the fuck green light goes? Probably buried in their phone. Dumb fucking people, I swear to Christ. These are the people, I hope to God they crash when they're like texting or doing whatever the fuck they're doing. Because they're buried in their phone. They're buried in their phone. Remember back in the day, shit, this wasn't too long ago. Not even 10 years ago. Where like somebody at a red light, they'd be jamming to their fucking tunes. But at least they're fucking waiting for the light to go. They're not nose down, buried away from the fucking road in front of them. Got a plate in front of me, I gotta see what that is. It looks foreign to me. Well, out of state at the very least. Alright, you're giving me room, I'm merging in. You little car, you stay the fuck over there. Virginia plate, there you go. Man, finally on I-95 actually. I'm sure you heard the fucking semi honking at me. Well, not at me. Shit, he was next to me. There was about 3 cars in front of both of us. That motherfucker, yep, get on the horn. You're damn right. He's a working man. He's got places to be. Philadelphia plate, two lanes over. Damn, we're all over the place. But anyway, sorry, I was saying I was talking with a couple of friends of mine about, I kind of want to start doing that shit. Is that another Philadelphia plate? Yeah, because the other one was a black car. Huh. I'll be goddamn. At any rate, no, they're following each other now. Interesting. Talking with my friends about, maybe I want to do this and do some shit online with the video game stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, well, a lot of people start up and do that shit, like 100 people every day. 100 people, 200 people every fucking day. Like, I know. But it's just, like, in a lot of my free time, that's what I do. Wow. Philadelphia plate. I keep saying I mean Pennsylvania. Fuck, have I been missaying that the whole time? Well, you know what state it's in. Pennsylvania, I'm sorry. No, that's a Florida plate. It's just the one with the manatee on it. It looked like a different plate. But they were telling me, a lot of people do that startup shit and fucking blah, 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 whatever. A lot of this shit that I do, because like I'm terrible with movies, and I don't watch TV. I don't have cable. All I have is internet at my place. I'm telling you, I'm poor. I'm trying to save money. I know the value of a fucking dollar. Which is why, like I said, it's a gaming gamble was the name of that last recording I did, because, well, you would have to take a little bit of money to start up. And I got to do more research and homework on that shit, make sure I'm doing the right thing. Got to be buying the right stuff. Well, I know with the Xbox One, that's easy. Buy that, 2 games, and I'm good. Can do shit on Twitch right the fuck there, no problem. But as far as, would I need a new laptop, or would the capture card for everything else that I do, would that be sufficient enough? That's just, how long does it take to transfer that video, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, kind of like these recordings. These are simple recordings, and they're only about 30 minutes long a piece. But to get everything transferred over into Windows Movie Maker, to get it uploaded onto YouTube, a 30-minute deal, for my laptop, it takes probably 2 hours, and that's not a lie. The worst part of it, like uploading onto YouTube, well, that's just based on your internet speed, and depending on where I'm at, it's different. At home, it's this speed. If I'm at work and I got time to do it, it's obviously a lot quicker because it's a fucking big old, corporate building that has radio stations in it, and, there's just a lot of computer usage. Thankfully, I'm always there during the evenings and nights when there's not too many people around, so it's not like I'm eating up anybody's bandwidth or no shit like that. But uploading to YouTube gets done a lot quicker when I'm at work. I don't know by how much, maybe a couple minutes, 5-10 minutes faster. Not a big deal. But just the overall conversion of this, because this is a recording, this is essentially a song. This is an MP3, if you will. When I put that little picture of that Florida highway on there, I have to do that in order to put it up onto YouTube. Doing that process, taking that 30-minute audio clip and putting a picture on it, for whatever reason, that takes probably an hour. That's just the way it is. So, okay, this laptop probably not the fastest thing out there, understandably. But like I said, if I wanted to progress further with this, well, I would definitely need a new one. But what can I get away with in the meantime? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Man, we kind of creepy crawling here. I'm showing 3:15. I usually get in that building in a half hour. But, you know, whatever. No big deal today. I know what I'm doing as soon as I get in. Start a recording for the show that I gotta start up with. Whew, yawn, sorry. I think that was the first one. But start up the recording. Once they start up and the intro's done and all that shit and they start talking, yeah, I mean, they go for at least 15 minutes. Then I can get a lot of shit taken care of. I can get my coffee, no problem. They never go to break early. The Finsiders, you know, the Miami Dolphins Finsiders, right? Kind of a clever name. It's just terrible that the Finns have a fan base called they call them the Doll fans. You know, instead of dolphins, doll fans, ha ha ha. Sounds like you're a fan of dolls, though. Like, you like Barbie. You're a doll fan. It's the stupidest name ever. Second only to Cheesehead. Yeah. Second only to Cheesehead. Because, you know, well, the Green Bay Packers, well, that's because that was meat packaging back in the day. Had nothing to do with cheese. And yet they call themselves Cheeseheads. Oh, because we're from Wisconsin. I know that's what the smell is from. I know. But the name Cheesehead, it has nothing to do with Packers. It wasn't cheese packing. It was meat. It was beef packing. Which you say, you know, meat packing sounds pretty bad too. Say what you will, but all the jokes are right there. Anyway, that's a stupid name for a fan base. So is Doll Fan. But get to run the Finsider show first thing when I get in. A little bit of setup, get my coffee, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And probably get to these 30-minute musings wound up, rounded up, and set up for YouTube. For all your listening pleasure. Well, and why not your viewing pleasure, too? Why not? Hell, that's a cute little picture of a Florida highway, a couple of palm trees and shit like that, isn't it? I did not take that picture, I'll be brutally honest. Maybe I should switch that up and put something up there that I did do. Why the fuck is this Toyota 4Runner going 50 miles an hour? I know you're way over in the right lane, but Jesus, jump and fucking Christ. Get further over. Actually, you're not in the right lane. God damn. I mean, there's something said about, you know, life's passing you by, but when everybody on the fucking highway, even when my ass is passing you on the highway, that says something. Approaching Hollywood Boulevard looks like a bit of a slowdown coming up. Well, the exit to Hollywood. I ain't taking that. I got the next one. I got Pembroke. God damn it. Where are we at here? Was that 6 minutes? We're all right. We're all right. It's another thing that'll happen when I'm playing all these damn video games, or I'm watching well, if I'm watching somebody streaming something live, watching a walkthrough, a playthrough of a video game somebody has on YouTube, man, there's just good music for it. Hell, even some of the older shit when it was just instrumental, you know, call it cheap now, but just impactful. I mean, to think all the effort that goes into making a video game. And a lot of the shit nowadays, well, I can't say a lot of the shit. There is a movement right now of indie games, independent video games. And it's sometimes there's like one person creating everything for a game. And I mean, you got to give credit to it because, like, your bigger video games, the shit that I said, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, like those series of games, my God, the teams that work on those games now, the graphics are so fucking intense and it's just crazy. What else am I playing? Assassin's Creed. I'm playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. That game too, It's a good series. Granted, this is the only game of it that I've played. But, I get it. I get why people like it, just playing one game. But to think of all the work that goes into it, goddamn. But I'll see a couple of things where people, post up a video or they're streaming this indie game, independent. They're not locked in with Sony. They're not locked in with Microsoft, Xbox. They're an independent video game developer, video game producer, whatever you want to say. And there's some of them out there. I can't name off the top of my head the ones that I'm referring to. But one person makes the whole fucking game. All the graphics, the physics that go into it, the artificial intelligence, the AI, how smart the computer is, how smart the bad guys are. That's artificial intelligence, AI. Just all of it, the music that goes into it, every little bit. They draw the characters or they, whatever, make them however. One person does all of that shit. And it just, I was saying earlier, the music that gets caught in your brain, well, at least me, if you don't play the games, the music can't get caught in your head because you never heard it before. Obviously. But to think like that's creative shit beyond. Not just the concept of the game itself. And not just, okay, that's a unique art style. It doesn't look like everything else. It has its own unique look, or at least a throwback look, where it looks like, it kind of looks like a Nintendo game. It looks cheap, even though it's very smooth. It looks simple. Not cheap, that was the wrong word. It looks very simple. It looks like the old Mario shit. It looks like Castlevania. It looks like Metroid. It looks like A Legend of Zelda. It's very smooth, and there's a lot more color that's used for it, which, makes it look that much more refined. But the concept of it, yeah, one person comes up with all that shit. And the music, the composition, how they make it. Now, are they are they musically inclined that they go into a recording booth and track themselves with drums and guitars and all this shit and other instruments? Or do they know how to use a MIDI sound producer thing where that's your beep bop boop kind of music? Do they do that? Either way, there's such a great deal of creativity that goes into it, and it's something to marvel at. So to think the minor shit that I want to do is just play some fucking games, and then the work that goes into it, yeah, this is what happens when you're living my life. Songs from video games get jammed into your fucking head, and it kind of stays with you for a good couple hours of the day. But whereas it could be a full team making it, I marvel at the indies who do that shit. Well, this has got about 2 minutes to go. I think I'm going to switch this up real quick. Or maybe I can just end it here, that's fine. Got a lot of video game talk, no big deal. Just sometimes that how's it goes. It bees that way sometimes. We're inside the 2-minute warning. I'm about to hit a red light. Haven't crossed 441 yet, but I'm getting there. Just, a couple of things that I want to do. Call it a hobby that might turn into something better. A long-time hobby, Jesus Christ. I've liked video games probably longer than I've liked money. If that's any indication, and I already told you how damn tight I am with $1. Me and $1 are like fucking peanut butter and jelly, goddammit. We go together. Not to say that I'm swimming in the shit, but I know the value of it, and I don't like letting them shits fly out. I'm not big on wasting. Especially with this. I see this as a great opportunity to fucking actually do something that could, end up being something. Who knows? This guy's swerving into my lane and better know his fucking business. Otherwise, I'll give it to him. Huh. At any rate, I know we're ticking down here real close. Yep, just under a minute. Just some random thoughts about what I kind of want to get going here, project-wise, in the future, the near future. Don't know how soon, but you know damn well I'm going to keep you tuned in with it. So, till we meet again, with about 30 seconds to go, I'm going to beat the timer on this one. I'll catch your ass down the road.